They told me my yard was the easiest shortcut for their construction trucks. I made it a $270,000 lesson. I'm Sarah Mitchell, 41, former real estate attorney who owns a 0.6-acre corner lot outside Charlotte. When Summit Retail Group started building their shopping center next door, they assumed the fire access road cutting through my property was theirs to use. 89 construction vehicles per day, cement mixers, dump trucks, 18 knee-wheelers, tore up my lawn, killed my garden, and covered everything in dust. Project manager Jeff Wilson knocked once, said they'd need temporary access for 120 days, and I nodded, but didn't sign anything. That was 11 months ago. My home value dropped $52,000 according to the appraiser. Noise, debris, cracked driveway. I pulled my property deed and found no easement, no right-of-way, and the fire marshal confirmed their alternate route was perfectly safe, just 280 feet longer. I installed a hydraulic rising bollard on Tuesday morning. 1,200 pounds of steel with a video camera, motion sensor, and a sign reading private property. I activated it at 6 a.m., and by 6:45, 7 trucks were idling at my fence. Wilson called screaming, but I let it go to voicemail. His attorney called next, so I played him 6 months of security footage showing overweight trucks, reckless speeds, and contractors littering my grass. Then I revealed my background: 15 years practicing real estate law before having kids, meaning I know property rights better than anyone Summit hired. The HOA president claimed I was disrupting community progress, so I sent her the deed, the fire marshal's report, and documentation proving Summit cost me $52,000 in equity. Then I contacted the local paper, and they ran the story on page 3. Summit's trucks took the long road, adding 4 minutes per trip and putting their project 12 days behind schedule. Penalty clauses kicked in, and their VP of development called asking what it would take to resolve this amicably. I had terms ready: $15,000 monthly for the remaining 18 months of construction, $50,000 to restore my property value, and a penalty clause charging $2,500 per violation of speed limits, littering, or off-hours access. I keep the bollard, and 1 violation closes the road permanently. They signed within 72 hours, my lawn's being professionally restored next week on Summit's dime, and for the next 18 months, I'm collecting $15,000 monthly for access to 0.6 acres. What they didn't count on was that I wasn't some pushover housewife, but someone who spent 15 years in property litigation. Ever had a developer or HOA assume you didn't know your rights? Drop your story in the comments.